welcome to my channel. Today, we will meet the unique mermaid Nila and discover her adventure in the depths of the ocean. Before we begin our story, I would like to ask you to like this video. And if you love fairy tales and magical stories, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of our wonderful videos. Deep in the blue ocean, far away from the prying eyes of land dwellers, lived a beautiful mermaid. Her name was Nila, and she had hair as blue as the clear sky on a summer day. It flowed behind her like silk when she swam through the coral reefs, her laughter echoing through the underwater kingdom. But there was something that made her truly unique, something that shimmered and glowed, hidden in her long flowing braid. It was an oval-shaped golden pearl. Its surface was smooth like polished gold, and it seemed to hold the light of 1,000 suns within its depths. The pearl wasn't just a pretty accessory for Nila. Oh, no, it was a magical heirloom passed down from her grandmother, a legendary sea witch. The pearl reacted to Nila's emotions, becoming brighter with joy and clouding over with sadness. And when Nila concentrated, she could make the entire ocean around her shimmer and glow. She would use this power to light up the darkest depths of the ocean, creating beautiful auroras that danced and swirled around her. All the sea creatures loved Nila. They would gather round her, mesmerized by the colors that exploded from the water around her fingertips. The dolphins would leap and twirl in the glowing water, their sleek bodies shining like mirrors in the sun. The clownfish would dart in and out of the shimmering light, their scales flashing reds and oranges like 1,000 tiny lanterns. Even the grumpy octopus, who normally spent his days hiding in the dankest corners of the ocean, would emerge from his den to watch the magical display. He might grumble and complain that the light was too bright or that it made him feel all emotional, but secretly he loved it, and he loved Nila. One day, a terrible storm raged above the ocean. The wind howled and screamed. Waves crashed against each other, and the sky turned a sickly green color. Nila watched from her grotto as the storm clouds rolled across the horizon, her heart pounding in her chest. Suddenly, a small, frightened voice broke through the roar of the wind. "Help! Please! I'm lost!" A tiny silver fish was struggling to keep itself upright in the current. It had been swept away from its home and was now being tossed around by the angry waves. Without hesitation, Nila sprang into action. She knew that if she didn't do something, the little fish would be dashed against the rocks and lost its life. Ignoring the turmoil around her, Nila focused on the fish. With a flick of her tail, she shot through the water towards the struggling creature. As the storm reached its peak, Nila managed to get close enough to the little fish to reach out with her hand. But the waves were so strong that it was difficult for her to stay close to the fish without getting swept away herself. Just when she began to lose hope, Nila remembered her grandmother's stories about the power of the golden pearl. Closing her eyes, she concentrated on the pearl hidden in her braid. It responded instantly, filling the water around her with a blinding flash of light. The light from the pearl grew stronger and stronger until it was a full-blown aurora, chasing away the darkness and illuminating the churning waters. The little fish, seeing the light, managed to swim towards it, and Nila, with her magic guiding the way, led the fish back to the safety of the shore. When the storm had passed and the sun began to shine once more, the ocean was filled with cheers. All the sea creatures Nila had saved from the storm crowded around her, thanking her for her bravery and her kindness. From that day on, Nila became known as the mermaid who brought light into the darkness, not just with her magic, but with her courage and compassion. And the golden pearl that once was just a pretty accessory became a symbol of hope and a reminder that even the smallest mermaid can be a hero. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to get all the new episodes of the Mermaid series.